But number one is don't be a jack of all social media sites, master of none. So my first principle to you is stop trying to be all things to all people. All right, focus on a few and do them really well. I'd rather you focus on a few and do them really well than try to be a jack of all sites, master of none. Let me give you a quick example of that. And connect on their terms, not yours. So the question you have to ask yourselves are, who are your customers and where are they spending time online? Who is your typical demographic? And Cheryl told me statistically that your demographic is in the age range of 35. So let's just call it 28 to 38 years old, 40, 45 years old, okay? That's kind of the bell curve age demographic for your folks. So the question is, where do they hang out? Now, quick story for you. I was doing a presentation. I usually say similar to this, but nothing is similar to Pure Romance, so let's be honest. But it was a different presentation, and somebody had asked me a question about TikTok. And as I was trying to answer the question on TikTok, this gentleman in the audience made a sound of frustration like I had never heard before. So I didn't have a video camera on him, so I had to kind of recreate that moment. So this is what the guy sounded like when I started answering the question on TikTok. Back up a little bit. That sounds about right? Yeah, like that feeling of frustration, whether it be, and it could be any site, could be TikTok, could be Snapchat, could be, Squarespace, whatever, I don't know, any kind of social media site you can enter in there. And so, okay, I said, are you okay, man? He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, Corey, I belted out a little frustration there, I apologize, didn't mean to interrupt your presentation. I said, it's fine, man, since you already did, tell me a little bit more about your business. And he told me that he sells medical supplies to the elderly. And so I looked at him for a second, similar to I sometimes have this sort of moment of zen with my dog where he's trying to understand what I'm saying and our heads are kind of going back and forth with each other as we're trying to figure each other out. And then finally they get in sync. I could see the light bulb. I was just looking at him. I think the whole rest of the crowd was looking at him too. And I'm like, he goes, do I really need to be thinking about TikTok? And I'm like, no, I don't know. I'm not going to name the age demographic of the elderly because I'm not going to embarrass myself or anybody else in the room. But I will tell you that they are not active on TikTok. So you can feel free to let that one go. And he was like, oh, okay, well, that just makes me feel so much better. So it just reminded me, in fact, I wrote a book about it called Social Media Overload, that we really need to know where our customers are and meet them there.